Hi, my name is Lily. I want to discuss the example 2.1, which is by Bach, the bars 1 to 6. And then the first one, I want to discuss these examples because it's discuss the melody, fluency, and gap fill pattern. So it make me interested. So the first one I want to mention first, we watch the page 16, and then the first paragraph just discuss some of the passing notes. In the middle of the paragraph, in the upbeat figure, cell degree 2, G, it's like upbeat the G in the top of a note, and connecting scale degree 1 and scale degree 3, which means like the first bar A, which means like scale degree 3, and C in the tenor, which is scale degree 5. And it's like a passing motion between like upbeat G on the top of note, and then the tenor, the scale degree 4, B flat. Yeah, they are including like the passing notes, and they have two phrases. The first one is the upbeat, and then the second phrase is a second bar, the beat 4. So they have two different, and then the first one they have a cell degree 7 to 8, creating the arrival on the tonic note, which is the first phrase. And then it's because the half step between the cell degree 7 and cell degree 8 gives the leading tone its strong tendency to move to a tonic, which is like in page 16, and then the second paragraph, in the middle of the second paragraph. And also here is mentioned like descending leading tone, and then I will mention that later. And we move on to page 17. Like here discuss like the top of the paragraph. After outlining the tonic triad and reaching cell degree 5, the melody changed direction and descending to 2, cell degree 2, approach from above and supporting by 5 of the half cadence, which means like the half cadence, and then we can go back to the score. Half cadence is bar 4, beat 3, cell degree 5, which is 5 in F major, so it's like C major, and then there are fermata in that beat, in the 3 beats of the 4 bar. So it's really interesting because the melody, fluency, the explanation is like stepwise continually. In a melody, the main upper voice melody often has undulating stepwise motion that's descending to a cadence. So here descends to a cadence, and then we go back to the score, and we can watch the second phrase of the bar 4. Yeah, it's like a B flat, A, and G, which is like descending to scale degree 5, which is half cadence. So I want to mention that first, and then this half cadence make the a melody will later resolve to 1, so we keep continue. And here also on the second paragraph in 17 page, here's just mention some of the melody fluency, and then I will read about the paragraph. In the second paragraph, melody fluency to describe the balance that a stepwise line can provide. So we can go back to the score. Actually, the first phrase and second phrase, they also follow the melodic fluency because they have a stepwise line can provide, which is like a scale. Start with F, G, A, B, C, C, D, E, and F. So it's like following, right? It's like a gradually line can provide. So we can also say like it's a melody of fluency. Yeah, and then after that, also the third paragraph in the 17th page, in contrast to the stepwise motion of the first two phrases, which I discussed before, and the third phrase contains 2 leaps before a stepwise descent to the tonic. What does that mean? The third phrase is begin with the bar 4 and then beat 4. It's A to F. It's a leap. It's a leap motion. Yeah, descending leap. And we keep continue. Like the initial descending leaps from A to F provides the exact tonic notes, which I mentioned before. Go back to score, bar 4, beat 4, A to F. So it's a leap because it's down, it's descending, it's a leap and then have a gap, right? And it is, however, go back to the paragraph. It is, however, supported by 6. Which is 6? 6 is like bar 5, beat 1 is 6. And go back to paragraph, and consequently does not resolve the melody. Tensions of the previous half cadence. The second leaps ascending from F to B flat. So we go back to score. The second leaps is ascending. Where is it? It's like bar 5, beats 2 and 3 in the top of the note from F to B flat, which is like from F to B flat, creating the space of a fourth that is then filled in by descending motion. So we can discuss the gap fill pattern. The explanation of the gap fill pattern is a large leap in a melody followed by a change of the notes that fill the gap, and then so we can watch about that. And then it's really important. I want to mention that the explanation of the gap fill pattern. Also, the gap fill pattern is related to the law of recovery. The principle that a large leap is typically followed by a step in the opposite direction. So we need to go back to the score. Is this a opposite direction or not? So we watch the score. the second leaf is F, from F to B flat, it's ascending. So we need to have to watch out, like, is that after ascending, after that is opposite direction, so it's descending. So we can watch after the B flat, it's A, G, and F. So it's descending. So it makes sense about the gap fill pattern. And I want to like read the paragraph in 17. In 17 page, the third paragraph, the descending and ascending leaps and subsequent stepwise motion create a balance effect. Balance because like ascending and after ascending is descending. Effect combining melody variety and continuously. So it really makes sense because the second, the gap fill pattern, I mean the leap from F to B flat is ascending, and then after that it's descending. Yeah. And then after like 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 paragraph, and then they're just discussing like opposite direction about the gap fill pattern. So we can watch out like the paragraph in the 4 paragraphs supporting by both 2, 6, 5, and 5 in the cadence. The descending leading tone is expansive to a half note, because in this score just only one half note, which is like in bar 6 G, in the top of a note G. Yeah, why Bach want to compose this kind of device? Because the greater length emphasizes to tone and provide one final element of delay before the tonic note appears as the cadence. So Bach want to delay, like the sound delay to the tonic. So which Bach composed like half note in very late bar. So yeah, this is what I want to mention in this example. Thank you.